I've been needing that kind of pampering. Do they only do spa stuff?
Not at all. They do facials, body scrubs, waxing, and even natural hair treatments. I even got my braids done there, neat and classy. They also handle dreadlocks, wig revamping, hair coloring, gilly tying, manicure, pedicure, gel nails. Everything beauty in one place.
Wow, so it's like a full spa and salon in one?
Exactly. The vibe is luxurious, the staff are professional, and both men and women go there. Now the thing is, for every service you get at this spa, it's going to come with a generous discount. Once you experience it, you understand why it's called Gentle Touch.
I'm booking my session today.
Exactly. Please do that. And for you to book your session, call 080-9269-9269. Another number to reach out is 090-2410-6881. You can also visit them at number 2 Bolton Street, Sun City Estate, here in Abuja. Girl, go book that session. You will thank me later because everyone deserves the Gentle Touch.
Gentle Touch Spa and Salon. Luxury for everybody.
Looking to reach customers beyond borders and right here in Nigeria? Welcome to Eagles FM Abuja, your radio experience you can count on. We're more than a radio station. We are a trusted voice, a powerful connector, and a global broadcast platform built for brands that want real results. Terrestrially, Eagles FM Abuja delivers strong, crystal clear signals across the FCT, Niger State, Nasarawa State, and parts of Kogi and Kaduna states. Powered by our 82-meter tower mast, reaching over 4 million engaged listeners every single day. And our reach goes far beyond Nigeria. From Lagos to London, New York to Berlin, Paris to Amsterdam. Eagles FM Abuja streams daily across the USA, UK, Canada, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Austria. Via our website, mobile app, and online radio platforms. We bring you news that matters, political conversations that shape opinions, sports that excite, music that connects culture, and entertainment that keeps audiences hooked. Plus, we amplify your brand across YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok, placing your message exactly where people engage. At Eagles FM Abuja, we don't just sell airtime, we deliver impact. With expert advertising advisory, strategic timing, and powerful storytelling, we help brands turn listeners into loyal customers. Whether you're launching, growing, or expanding globally, advertise smarter, reach globally, and grow faster with Eagles FM Abuja. One voice, many nations, endless possibilities.
Has anyone told you you can talk about your business on radio for just
20,000 naira?
Get a chance to talk your business for 25 minutes on The Entrepreneur. Mondays to Fridays, 3 p.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM, Abuja. For more inquiries, call
080-5919-8658. 080-5919-8658.
Hurry now.
welcome to an all-round goodness right here on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Good morning! Yes, the area council's elections have come and gone, and the winner has been declared. Mekalango, of course, he's been, Mekalango PC actually made a return ticket back home, and of course, it does seem as though that election didn't just go by without some skirmishes and some thoughts. Overall, quite a number of persons says, well, it went free, it was fair, it was also okay, but it's going to be a conversation that we'll be having for the 9 o'clock hour. Remember, we had said that it was going to be a litmus test for the INEC chair, Joasha Mopota, and to see how we can indeed see credibility, see transparency, see accountability, and see purpose in view of a 2027 general elections that will be coming up in 2027. All right, so that is the conversation, is what the major conversation is about in Abuja as well as Nigeria, even globally for Nigerians who have been monitoring the stance of the electoral body or electoral umpire in deciding or in assisting in putting out the voice of Nigerians. All right, well, you will also let me know what you think about that elections that just concluded. If it was free, if it was fair, if it was credible enough, if it is something that we can embrace as to saying that the future is bright, or is the future just stagnated, or rather dim? It's just that 9 o'clock hour conversation, so you best want to keep your ears glued, and we will be having quite amazing a guest who's going to be here to engage, and let us into what they think. Right now, this is Eagles Morning Rises Breakfast Show, how we start your day the right way. It is the early morning booster, is a moving train, so we are not stopping anytime soon. It's going to be trailing up until the 12 o'clock hour with today in 60 seconds. And as you well know, my time on here and right here will be done and out. But for now, we're very, very conscious. Let me greet you in the way that I know how to. Hi, Gife Olodudu. And I would also say I miss hearing my dialect named Deventive. And of course, in Igbo, it will be Otutuama. In outside to be Inakwana, Yoruba will say Karo. And yes, in the language you and I totally understand, it will be Una. Good morning. My name is Uduak Daniel. Let's get into discovering what it is that is going on in Nigeria. And as we do so, we will come back to the front page of Nigerian newspaper. It's going to be a smart read, so stay with me now. The All Progressives Congress, APC, has emerged victorious in five of the 6 area councils in the Federal Capital Territory FCT during the weekend elections. Now, while the People's Democratic Party, PDP, secured a win in Gwagwalada, highlighting a strong endorsement of President Bola Tinubu's ongoing reforms, according to the party's national chairman, Professor Nantawe Gashwe Yolbada. Okay, now 2 teenage herders were killed on Saturday by suspected assailants around Joel Village in Riyom local government area of Plateau State. Now, the chairman of the Mayeti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, MACBAN, in the state said the victims were attacked while grazing cattle. He added that 3 cattle were also shot dead during the incident. Plateau State. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has commended Minister of the Federal Capital Territory FCT Nyesom Wike, saying his achievements in the territory yielded political dividends to the governing All Progressives Congress and APC. Bayo Onanuga, special advisor to the president on information and strategy, in a statement on Sunday said President congratulated the winners of the just concluded FCT council elections. Okay, that's something, right? Now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has also Okay, I already told you that. Now, operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, the FCC, has arrested 20 suspects over alleged electoral offenses during the just concluded Federal Capital Territory local government elections. The arrests were made on Saturday, February 21, 2026, across several area councils in the FCT, with the suspects accused of offenses including vote buying, vote selling, and obstruction of election officials. Oh, I see. Panic has gripped residents of Dorowa, Babuje, in Burking Ladi local government area of Plateau State following a fresh attack by unidentified gunmen on Sunday evening. Now, sources said that the assailants invaded the community around 7:30 p.m., unleashing sporadic gunfire on residents. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has expressed concern over the low voter turnout in the Saturday's Federal Capital Territory FCT Area Council election, saying the development showed democracy is being suffocated. Reacting to the exercise in a statement by his media office, Atiku, a chieftain of the African Democratic Congress ADC, described the turnout as a damning verdict on the health of Nigeria's democracy under the current administration. So the People's Democratic Party, the PDP, has inaugurated a special legal team to challenge the result of Saturday's election held across the area councils of the Federal Capital Territory. Now, as declared by the Independent National Electoral Commission, candidates of the All Progressives Congress won 5 of the 6 chairmanship seats in the council elections. Oh, I see now. The Senate of the University of Abuja, now Yakubu Gowon University, has approved the expulsion of 28 students over offenses ranging from examination malpractice to drug possession and other serious misconduct. Now, the decision was reached at the institution's 191st regular Senate meeting after members considered the report of the Students' Disciplinary Committee. I see again. Now, the president of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, has projected a landslide victory for the All Progressives, or the ruling All Progressives Congress APC in a Senudum local government area of Akwa Ibom State ahead of the 2027 general elections, declaring that traditional rulers and stakeholders in the area have reaffirmed their support for President Bola Tinubu and Governor Umoeno. Akpabio, who hails from Esienudum, spoke to journalists shortly after the emergence of new APC local government officers through a consensus process. Finally now, barely 6 days after 6 people were killed in a truck accident along the Old Toll Gate section of Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway, another 3 persons have lost their lives in a fresh crash on the same route. It was learned on Sunday that the latest accident occurred in the early hours of morning at the Ifo railway crossing section of the expressway. Souls rest in peace now. Now let's bring you up to speed with the front page of Nigerian newspapers this morning, keeping in mind that this is Eagles Morning Rises Breakfast Show, and this is how we start your day the right way. You can follow across social media platforms because we have a strong presence now, from Facebook up until Instagram. It will be at Eagles FM Abuja. And for the Facebook page, remember, you will always have an audio, visual, television, radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. For that same experience, you can spread it to the YouTube channel, which is of course still a little baby now, and we can grow it into adulthood. It is at Eagles TV Abuja, at Eagles TV Abuja, at Eagles TV Abuja. So you can get that audio, visual, television, radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. That is the YouTube channel, and carry us everywhere that you go. We will not complain. You will not complain. Get a device that is internet connected, internet ready, has data on it, and type in the search engine www.eaglesfm.com. That is the website, www.eaglesfm.com, and you will find us and listen to us, taking us everywhere that you are, everywhere that you went, and we will be there to indeed keep you company, serving you information and everything in between, right? Now, the Vanguard newspaper this morning, I see the big story: 2027 elections, APC, 4 other parties ready. 2027 elections, APC, 4 other parties ready. It's got one right into it. 16 in disarray may not present candidates for most offices. 16 in disarray may not present candidates for most offices, right? Remember, the president said, I'm okay, I'm happy to see that the other political parties are in disarray. Yes. And all of you came out for the president. I mean, the president was only speaking as a politician now. Come on. If you were in the president's shoes, wouldn't you say the same? Well, I'm just saying, though. Page 5 has got that story now. I see this one here now, and it says, YCE to Southwest governors, be proactive, curb terror attacks, to page 10. And to page 14, Nigeria floors European tech firm in 6.2 million US dollars arbitration case. 14 has got that story now. How APC dominated FCT council polls. Why APC sons of deceased lawmakers won Kano. Assembly seats in by-election. PDP alleges intimidation, sets up legal team. CISLAC, TMG, flag voter apathy, irregularities. Tinubu congratulates winners of the elections in FCT, Kano, Rivers. Alrighty, page 9 has got that story. 2026 Electoral Act. We engaged AGF, INEC, CSOs, development partners for 2 years before enactment. National Assembly is saying that one right there. Based on the 2026 Electoral Act, it says we engaged AGF, INEC, CSOs, development partners for 2 solid years before enactment. So whatever you think that Mr. President signed the bill under 24 hours, he says no. We have been following this up since for like 2 years now. So you don't understand, don't say things you don't know. We know the process and we followed it. National Assembly is saying that one right there, page 8. And this one here says on page 48, why previous governments struggled to resolve impasse with ASU. Others, federal government is saying that one right there. All right, just above the Vanguard newspaper banner now, Trump hikes U.S. global tariff to Trump hikes U.S. global tariff rate to 15% after court's ruling, page 8. And it undermines backward integration policies. LCCI is saying that proposed 30% value addition bill will foster industrial growth. Manufacturers Association of Nigeria man is saying that policy alone can't solve problems. CPPE is saying that. Now, the Catholic bishops have a message for the federal government. And they say, end Nigeria's bloodshed. Guarantee credible 2027 polls. Catholic polls, page 8, has got that story. And we say bye-bye to the Vanguard newspaper. I go to the Nation newspaper. It's all too busy now. All too busy. The big story on the front page. APC is the kicker. Victory in FCT. Rivers, Kano, a referendum on Tinubu government. Kano Municipal, you see the result. Ungogo, you'll see that too. And on the River State, you see Ahoda East 2, APC, APN, AA, Kana, APC, ZLP. You see their marks, you see their scores right there, and quite a number of faces right there you would see as well on the front page of the Nation newspaper. Defense Minister General Musa on insurgency, counterterrorism, production of military hardware, indictment of Kwankwaso by U.S. lawmakers, among others. All right, see this one here, pages 4 and 5. Very important story right there. You don't want to miss it. Interest rates cut likely as MPC meets today. That story continued on page 8 as well. At the very base now, Naira rallies across markets on oil refining, forex injection. Page 41 has got that story. Above the Nation newspaper, build a flyover bridge now across it or above it. And you'd find this one on page 42. Capital markets contribution to GDP triples to 33%. And to this one on page 49, Nigeria wins in 6.2 million US dollars dispute with European firm. All right, that's a great win, don't you think? Page 51 here now. Steer clear of Eba oil well. Ayedatiwa warns Abiodun. All right, they fighting over oil well now. All right, now I see this one here. This one is what daily. This is the Guardian newspaper. That's right. The Guardian newspaper guards you through with this very big story. Says uncertainty trails future of share not export as 6-month ban ends. Uncertainty trails future of share not export as 6 months ban ends. All right, it's from the shea nut that you get shea butter, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, page 6 has got that one. All right, so the shea butter market now, global statistics, you'd find it based on production. Nigeria contributes approximately 4.5% of global supply, and based on our position, we are the 12th major traded agricultural product export. And export policy, 6 months raw exports ban to boost local processing. All right, Nigeria has the world's largest shea tree belt. spanning numerous states across its savanna regions. All right, and based on our earnings globally, despite size, Nigeria earns less than 1% of global 6.5 billion US dollar share market. Export value only 2.44 billion naira was earned from share as at quarter one of 2025. Now I take you to this one on page 9. Activists kicks as Plateau sponsors pilgrims with 7.48 billion naira. Activist kicks as Plateau sponsors pilgrims with 7.48 billion naira. Page 8. Uni Abuja expels 28 students, revokes certificates of 15 alumni. Page 9. Scott, that story. Nigeria loses 6 billion US dollars yearly to cargo diversion over high airport charges. Page 5. To page 7 now. NAFDAC seizes banned fake cosmetics worth 3 billion naira in Lagos. Low turnout. Electoral reform backlash shadow APC's FCT sweep. Page 6. Got that one. And this one here, -1 from 6, you get 5. New research pushes back failed states tag of Africa's pre-colonial states. Page 5. To another page 5 at the base. Dangote opens refinery shareholding to Nigerians. Sets 4-month timeline. Oh, I see. Okay, that will be all. Okay, not all. I see this one now with a CDS. It says, CDS, we can achieve intel, stability via control, rehabilitation of terrorists. Can you hear that? CDS is saying, Chief of Defense Staff is saying, we can achieve intel, stability via controlled rehabilitation of terrorists. All right, so the other rehabilitation that's been going on has been uncontrolled. So he says, via controlled rehabilitation, we will be indeed able to achieve intel, intelligence gathering, stability. That's what he says now. I don't know how true that is, though, but maybe he sees what we don't see. Page 4 has got this one here, too, as well. Anxiety as 25 oil blocks expire amid new executive order. And to another page 4 being the last one now. Soldiers foil Boko Haram attacks, kill 29 in Borno, Yobe. Alrighty. Okay, that's for the soldiers. They foil Boko Haram attacks, kill 29 in Borno and in Yobe State, respectively. So we move away from the Guardian newspaper now. Let's bring you the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. And I see this semi-big story, right? It says APC shows strength, wins big in FCT Kano Rivers Ogun. APC shows strength, wins big in FCT Kano Rivers Ogun. APC wins 5 area councils in FCT. PDP wins 1. PDP says voter apathy protest against APC's misrule. Outcome of elections endorsement of Tinubu. APC chairman is saying that EFCC arrests 20 for suspected electoral fraud in FCT council polls. Recovers 13.5 million naira from suspects. Can you beat that? EFCC arrests 20 for suspected electoral fraud in FCT council poll. Recovers 13.5 million naira from suspects. 13.5. Whoa. And now I see this one here now. It says new inhalable TB treatment could replace daily pills. Reports has got that one now. Page 3 has got that. Nigeria's floors European tech giant in 6.2 million US dollars arbitration case. Page 3. Terrorists killing Nigerians are foreigners. Federal government is insisting. It's saying that the terrorists that are killing Nigerians, they're all foreigners. That's what the federal government is saying now. And you see page 2 for that one. To another page 2, looking popular, by the way, with the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, the big story, Electoral Act written in red. For some reason, what has changed in new law? Senate leader is saying that mandatory deployment of BVAS for voter accreditation, creation of dedicated fund for INEC, abolition of indirect primaries, creation of digital membership register by political parties, 2-year jail term for REC who withholds vital document, upward review of campaign funds for elective officers. Page 2, Scott, that story. And we say bye-bye to the Nigerian Tribune newspaper as we welcome Welcome aboard the Punch newspaper. In case you're just tuning in, this is Eagles Morning Rises Breakfast Show, and this is where we call it the pages, but you say it as the newspaper review segment of the Eagles Morning Rise. Find us right now under the sound of my voice across social media platforms at Eagles FM Abuja. But for the YouTube channel, it is at Eagles TV Abuja. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to let us in, to let us know that you came, you saw, and you're soaring with us. The Punch newspaper, the big story on the front page: NNPC, NUPRC fear financial squeeze after Tinubu's order. NNPC, NUPRC fear financial squeeze after Tinubu's order. Page 2 has got that one. It's got one rider to it. Tension soars as executive order disrupts oil revenue flow. Pengasson, NNPC, NUPRC officials foresee funding crisis. Alrighty. India deports 2,356 Nigerians in 5 years. Page 45 has got that one right there. 19 more Nigerians face U.S. deportation. And for some reason, we see the face of Abikadabri Erewa. Of course, she's the boss of that institution, and she's given us that information that 19 more Nigerians face U.S. deportation. Page 5. And to page 8 now. Uni Abuja expels 28 students over drug offenses. Others. Foreign investments in manufacturing plunges 54%. Page 7 has got that one. And I go to this one just to the side of the Punch newspaper now. 2027 is the kicker. Real-time results transmission achievable, say telcos. Telcos are still telling us on page 9 of the Punch newspaper that, look, real-time results is very much achievable. All right, that's what they said. Remember, sometime last week, they had said 93% of coverage they can give it to Nigerians, especially in view of the elections transmission real time. Yeah. Now, above the Punch newspaper banner now, FCT polls. PDP drags APC to court after 5 council sweep. Page 9. To page 8, rigging is the kicker. INEC Rex risk 2-year jail term. Rigging. INEC Rex RECs risk 2-year jail term. Page 28 now. Tinubu slashes Genco's 6 trillion naira bill to 2.8 trillion naira. Oh, I see. Okay. Now, that will be all with the Punch newspaper. And now I've got to go pay some bills. I'll be right back. Don't go away.
No AC? No problem. We're cooling you down with the freshest hits.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
What will I live this life when I never get anything to move?
Hey, this thing what I here for radio na true so. Hey, sharply let me call my Abuja Home Limited. Hey, now wow. Hello? Is this my Abuja Home Limited?
Hello, sir. Thank you for calling my Abuja Home Limited. How can we help?
My sister, I just heard your advert on radio for affordable land in Giri by University of Abuja, in Kuje, Karshi, and Paiko. Are they still available, my sister?
Yes, sir.
In case something I want to ask my sister, I beg no verse. Is it true that you can pay an initial deposit of only 200,000 naira now to secure any of your land and pay the balance within 5 years? That one they happen?
Absolutely, sir. You can pay for the land outright or in installments. We have the lands that you can pay for within 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and up to 5 years, sir.
My sister, so you mean say just 200,000 initial deposit for any of my Abuja home land?
Yes, sir.
What if I want to pay 500,000 initial deposit for higher one each? I beg.
That's very okay, sir. That only means you will finish your payments earlier and collect your title documents quicker, sir.
Bam! This one see my bed. Okay then, I want to buy 1 plot each in every my Abuja home location you have. So, my sister, how much?
All right, sir. We have different prices for various land sizes in all the locations. The 300 square meter in Giri is going for 4 million naira only, 4 million naira in Kuje, 4 million naira in Karishi, and 2 million naira in Paiko. The bigger 500 square meter plot is also available, sir. I will send you our order form and more details on WhatsApp on this number, sir.
God will bless you, my sister. Thank you very much.
Hello, bros. How far? I beg no vessel. I've been put here for that your matter concerning that my Abuja Home Limited package. Bros, I dey interested. I beg. Connect me. I want to get their contact. I want to be landlord for Abuja.
Their number now 0808 88 37 426 0808 88 37426. Abi if you call this other number, wey be 0808 2723 824 0808 2723 824, or you can visit their website for www.myabujahome.com. Call them now before the land finish. My Abuja Home, live the life.
Please listen to this announcement. Are you a woman between the ages of 35 to 55 years? Do you have a scan that shows that you have fibroid? Any of these bothers you or anyone you know? Push Africa has brought good news for you. Push Africa, in partnership with Mercy Health Hospital, Abuja, is carrying out 100 free surgeries for women with fibrosis this month, and you can benefit by simply booking for a free consultation with one of our expert gynecologists. For more information, visit www.mercyhospital.africa or call or WhatsApp 091 199 90037 091 199 90037. Terms and conditions apply.
Power Homes and Shelters Limited, a real estate company. We be Baba for properties. Our properties national best.
Please listen to this important infomercial. It's Powell's time on radio. Abuja, Powell Homes and Shelters Limited has come with a vision of transforming housing through innovation, style and integrity. At Powell Homes and Shelters Limited, we deliver affordable luxury, comfort and reliability in real estate. We offer genuine lands, elegant homes, modern designs and flexible payment plans to make your dream home a reality. Visit us today and experience excellence you can trust. Our address is number 52, Suez Crescent, Abacha Estate, Wuse Zone 4, Abuja. You can call us on telephone number 081 510 20000 or 080 925 70000. The number to call us once again is 081 510 20000 or 080 926 70000. Now let's hear what your sister and veteran Nollywood actress Patience Ozoko, Mama G, has to say about this company.
My people, my name is Patience Ozoko, popularly known as Mama G. G for General. Do you want to buy genuine lands and other properties and need a brand you can trust? Think Powell Home and Shelters Limited. With a reputation built on honesty and reliability, we ensure your investment is secured. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing personalized service tailored to your needs. Join countless of satisfied customers who have found their dream properties with us. For inquiries, please call 0815 102 0000 or 0809 257 0000. We can get you property from any part of Nigeria. Think real estate, think Powell.
Thank you, Mama G, for that wonderful talk. Remember, our office is at number 52, Suez Crescent, Abacha Estate, Wuse Zone 4, Abuja. We also have branches in Enugu, Owerri, Oka, and Asaba, and Nairobi. Think real estate, think Powell.
Power Homes and Shelters Limited, a real estate company. We be Baba for properties. Our properties national best. Invest your money, create a better future. A real estate company. We be Baba for properties. Real estate. Our properties national best.
Power Homes and Shelters Limited, a real estate company. We be Baba for property. Our priority is to satisfy our client to the best.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. 39 minutes gone past the hour, 7 on the AM side. This is the page, as you like to call it, the newspaper review segment of the Morning Risers Breakfast Show. Now, 0907-353-0044 is that number to call. The other number is 0908-766-8888. WhatsApp portal number is 0909-705 4450. All right, go straight to the point, make it short and simple, and so that every other family member can add their voice to the discourse. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, Moses. Awesome. Go ahead, Moses.
Yeah. one of your headlines that says that federal government claimed that terrorists killing Nigerians
are all foreigners from foreign countries. Yeah.
UD. I want to get this claim right because English is a strange language to us as an African.
Okay.
The word all simply means include the sponsorers. You see that?
Okay.
Simply means that there is no single Nigerian.
Yeah.
That is what this English is saying. This statement is saying. We are not. Okay, if all of them are foreigners according to their claim, who gave them land? Who settled them? Hello? Who settled them? Are you listening?
Yes, please.
Who settled them? Who are behind their sponsors in this country? Sometimes we hear names. Nigerians are inclusive. If they are all foreigners, what happened to our borders? If they are foreigners, for how long somebody will be organizing camp? Who gave them land to have a camp in Nigeria? On which authority? Which chief? Which governor? If a stranger enter my room, I will know. And you say they are all foreigners, telling us that all these sponsors are all, the sponsors and the killers are all foreigners. I disregard this statement.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not in support of this statement. There are many things hidden, UD, that have not yet been revealed. And you are saying they are all foreigners. And you give them orientation. You set them free. And you call all foreigners killing Nigerians. You direct my case, let other people speak.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Moses, all the way from Suleja right there. All right, we still keep the calls open now, and we will hear from you. Let's go take this one now. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, my brother.
This is Abdul calling from Suleja.
Awesome, Abdul. Welcome aboard. Talk to us. Yes, please.
I concur with Moses.
Okay.
In fact, I don't know what is wrong with this our government. How would you say all the people, all the Boko Haram, the bandits or whatever is foreigner? What is wrong with the border? If the border is being monitored very well, would they come to Nigeria and start killing people?
Okay.
So I don't know what is wrong with the federal government. Every day you hear bandits killing. They are saying it's foreigner. If it is foreigner, they should deal with the foreigner now, so that all these things will stop. Do this FCT election.
Yes, please.
I'm even surprised that PDP can won Gwagwalada. I thought maybe APC will strip everything, just like what I saw on Friday. That Wike is APC man. But you say you don't know. You can see what I'm telling you. That's on Friday. That is true.
Right.
It's true. So UD, I'm using this opportunity to greet all our callers and listeners on this beautiful radio, especially my friend Salasi, and to the Muslims and also Christians, brothers and sisters, for the fasting. Everybody should pray very well so that God will rescue us in this country. Thank you very much.
Many
God
thanks.
bless you. God bless Nigeria.
Appreciate that from you, though. Abdul taking yet another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Greetings, sir.
Yes,
My name
please.
is St. Michael.
St. Michael, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Galadimawa.
All right, talk to us. Go ahead, St. Michael.
Greetings, sir.
Yes, please.
Yudi, from your headline, I said, according to our first caller and the second one, you know, how can government come out openly and say that all the class are foreigners? Yudi. In our own country, you as a government, you know that these people are foreigners, even their sponsors, because from their statement, that means all the sponsors that give them land are foreigners. How can a foreigner came to Nigeria and make a portion of the land to give foreigners to gather and kill Nigerians? And we have a government that is working. And the same government will come out and say, these people are foreigners. The people that are foreigners who came to a community and kill over hundreds, they will not be arrested. Even if there is arrest, before you know, they will release them and say, my brother, what is happening in this country? Do they think that it's only the government that know, that I don't even know what to say? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't come out and say the killers are foreigners while they are killing people. Maybe immediately they kill people, they will now disappear to their foreign country, that nobody will be arrested. Look at what happened recently in Kwara State. Look at what is happening in so many states in Nigeria. And you are coming out to tell us, okay, you are telling us now to go to those foreign countries to go and fight them. I don't know. But may God help us in this country.
Right. Appreciate St. Michael. God help us in this country, you say. I concur. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, my brother.
Yeah, our radio bulldozer.
My brother, feels good to hear your voice.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right, just let's run the introduction and have your thoughts quickly, please.
My name is Suleiman
Yes.
Fulani, aka the original Fulani man photocopy from National Assembly quarters.
Awesome. Welcome, Suleiman. Yeah. Yeah.
How it works, sir?
Oh, going well, my brother. Going well.
Thank you, sir. First of all, Mr. Yudi, let me start with this your headline that said that there are some headers in museum, Plateau State, local government. Mr. Yudi, you see this kind of, that's always we are calling of the government, more especially the state governor, Mr. Manasseh, Barrister Manasseh Caleb Mafwan. They should do something about this killing that is going on. That's why you see almost the time hardly to have that attack happen without involving that museum. You understand? This kind of issue is happening like it's a revenge. Most of them, whoever have opportunity, both the headers and the farmers, well, they are the ones that killing themselves. If there are not any, whether they tell you whether government or non-government or whatever, they are the ones that killing themselves. If the government needs to stop it, if they can call both the headers and the farmers, believe me, they are going to get the way out of this kind of thing going on. Always.
Okay.
If this can happen, that issue, they will happen, that attack will happen. So please, let them wake up and stop the thing of innocent people. And lastly, Mr. Yudi, the PDC or whatever, they should not waste their time to say they are going to court. You understand?
Yeah.
These people, they are the ones that they are the ones that own the INEC, they are the ones that own the court. So, in my own opinion, I know everybody has his own opinion, that it's a waste of time going to the court. You understand? Yes, they have the right to go to the court, but in my advisor, well, they should not waste their time to go to the court. Thank you so much, Mr.
All right,
Yudi.
don't waste your time. If I'm to advise you, Suleiman Dan Fulani is saying, the original Fulani man in National Assembly is saying, don't even waste your time. Just let it go, honestly. Okay. I'll take this call, and then we'll get to the Facebook and WhatsApp. Good morning to you, please.
I'm Chimezie calling from
Chimezie, it feels good to hear from you. Go ahead, please.
Thank you. It's really, first of all, happy week.
Happy New Week, exactly. Yeah.
It's really heartrending, heartbreaking, disappointing, and disgraceful. Tomorrow you say somebody is demarketing your country. How can the chief of defense staff assault us again with unguarded utterances or statements? What do you mean making use of terrorists under any guise, rehabilitation, reintegration? So it has gone back to prove to Nigerians that under Buhari, these terrorists, Boko Haram, were infused into the Nigerian armed forces. He saw it fully. I mean, do these people ever sit down and think before they come out to reel out whatever that comes up in their head? Now you are telling us that foreigners are killing your citizens and your eyes are wide shut. Who is deceiving who in this country? If somebody comes out tomorrow and tells you that the government is fully in support of terrorism and whatever they do, the state may go for the person. But indirectly, we are seeing the results. What are you covering in Nigeria about terrorism? Who is doing this to this country? For how long do we have to live in this fear? Foreigners are killing your citizens, the giant of Africa on paper, and you are bold to say things like this. Can you imagine a chief of defense staff? So if the police and forces or others should apprehend these terrorists, you tell them you want to rehabilitate them. Who told you that a terrorist can change? Who told you under that social and personal psychology? Who told you that a terrorist repent? This is painful in this country.
All right.
So the federal government is now telling us indirectly that they support what is happening in Nigeria about killings and terrorism. You get the land, but what can I just said that? Till today, nothing happened. People we are calling for Matawale's sack or investigation. Today, nothing happened.
Are you trying to exonerate them? What is happening in this country? Should we die because we tell the truth? We have to tell them. When you want to fight terrorism, come out and stop deceiving your citizens. If you are not working with them, foreigners, is Ben Otoji a foreigner? I'm asking all of the Chief of Defense Staff, is Ben Otoji a foreigner? Who lives amongst you people? It's terrible. Thank you very much.
Okay. So much to say, don't you think? Well, I see a couple of messages now. I'm going to put a pause to the voice calls now, and let's see how we can indeed integrate messages from Facebook on here and right here. Keep in mind, this is Eagles Morning Rises Breakfast Show, and yes, this is the Pages, the newspaper review segment of the Breakfast Show. Do I see messages? Do I see messages? Oh, yes, I do. I see you now, Dr. Mrs. Ma Olibara from Owerri. Let our leaders take it easy and know that power is not permanent. It is transient, okay? You have it today and tomorrow it is gone. We should realize that the existence of this country as a nation can only be possible when our leaders realize that they have a responsibility and change from nonchalant attitude they show to the plight of Nigerians to real commitment. We have all it takes to develop this country, but it's held ransom by greedy and selfish people. Thank you, Dr. Mrs. Now I see you now, Samuel, all the way from Kuje, my good friend and brother, and standing on existing protocols. It says the recent area council election and the low turnout in Abuja is a sign that Nigerians are tired of inhumane policies of our political leaders. Why can't the president congratulate Wike after doing the bidding of the president? The only thing we hear is how the terrorists killed people in Jos and other places in the country, but we'll never hear what is being done to the killers. The people in authority are busy doing their own things as if nothing happened. What a great and wonderful country with leaders who don't care about the people they are meant to govern. All right, what a shame, it says. I appreciate you too, my brother. Thank you and have a great, great day. So I go to the WhatsApp portal number and I see the response coming from Yusuf all the way from Wuse 2. Says, good morning, UD. Good morning to you too, Yusuf. FCT polls. APC wins 5 chairmanship. PDP 1. On the sideline, EFCC arrests 20 suspects for vote buying and electoral offenses. Yeah, that was to the tune of 13 million naira, I guess, above. Well, he goes on to saying opposition has not complained about fraud in collation and transmission of results. Their complaints borders on voters' apathy. And I ask, how can people come out to vote when movement was restricted by Wike? People that are registered around their business areas were disenfranchised because they could not commute from their houses to vote. Also, alleged is intimidation, high-powered money politics, or alleged intimidation, high-powered money politics and politics and brazen executive brigandage, using armed security personnel to scart away result sheets and so on. This means that there are bigger issues for opposition to pay attention than real-time transmission of results, which also have transparency challenges. If the allegations are substantiated, it shows that elections can be manipulated even before voting, collation, and transmission of results take place. What a democracy, he says. I'm sure you'll be shaking your head right now, Yusuf. It says, have a nice day. You too, my brother. Okay, so I'll just go quickly now and take some voice notes as I see them. But just before that, Open Secret sent a message from Zuba. It says, when will opposition parties abide by the rule of the game and accept defeat without complaints in Nigeria? Anytime opposition candidates lose, democracy is always in danger. But whenever the process is in their favor, then democracy have won. If an opposition party can defeat a sitting president and other political positions in Nigeria in 2015, then we should believe that our democracy is progressing and our electoral process is improving. We need to believe in our system. Open Secret. You indeed put that one openly. Turkabi Hindi, Hundu, all the way from Nasarawa State says, good morning, UD. Good morning to you. I'm in Nasarawa State. It's like PDP is still alive, only in Abuja. I participated in the election at Yanya, Chief Palace. Seems votes buying has come to stay. Voters were paid as much as 25,000 naira depending on how well they bargain. I'm not surprised at the results because any governor who conducts local government election wins all seats. Normal stuff, UD. Spending huge monies on religious pilgrimage is unacceptable. Only those who have personal funds should go on such activities. President Tinubu stopped criminals now to fulfill your campaign promises. Turkenby still holding the president right there to his promises. Okay, I see this one on here and right here. Let's see. It's from who now? Okay, I'll take this one. Let's just go hear from this brother. Okay. I think I need to fix something. Just give me a minute. Give me a second. Actually, a second. All right, let's go hear from him already.
Good morning, good session.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, everybody. Blessed Sonny from Lagos
Blessed
State.
Sonny.
Stop killing and have 2027 re-election. You see, that should be the focus and the plans of the government. But as you can see, this government, they are just busy how to grab power. All those things are not part of their plan. I don't know. The other person, the equal government, is saying that the insurgency killing Nigerians are foreigners. That's where I have a problem with them. And the question I have from them is that those numbers of people that we hear that are killing every day, are they coming back to life? And secondly, the number that YouTube have been giving us as the number of the people that have been killed every day, the question I still ask is that, is it correct? Then if it is correct, and this number have been killed, and the federal government are just busy for 2027, then I have a problem to ask. Is that how they want to continue to be moving the country forward? Because everything is happening. You hear the number of people they've been killed, they will not come back to life. Nothing they have been done about it. Then you see here, so number killed, it becomes a normal thing. Then this is the same human being you want them to vote in 2027. So by the time your customer is gone, finished, who will buy your market? Good morning, everybody.
All right. Let's go hear from Selassie, and it's going to be the last I'll be taking.
Good morning.
Good morning
Udog Daniel, the man with the golden voice.
Appreciate.
Yeah. Good morning to Triple D from Wari. BB Blessing. Simon from Lifecap. Abdul from Suleja. You know certain thing from Abaji. I want to start by talking about the terrorists saying that they are foreigners. Whether they are foreigners or they are indigenous people, or the government should go after them. They are foreigners. Where the Katsina State governor say they should negotiate with them 70 bandit to negotiate with 70 bandit. They are foreigners. They are foreigners. When Zamfara State governor say he knows them, he knows their community. They were born in the same area. So these are the things. So they are foreigners. Why? They will go to everywhere and be killing people. Whether they are indigenous people, as I said before, or they are foreigners, they should deal with them as terrorists. Look at what is happening in Niger and other communities. Have been people that have chased people away from their ancestral home. I want to commend our gallant men for killing about 29 of the terrorists in Borno. I say kudos to them. They shouldn't spare them. They should go after them, and they shouldn't give them the breathing space. Thank you. Nagode.
Okay, Nagode. Nagodenka. If to say I get the superpower, I know what I would have done, right? Remember the former late president, President Muhammadu Buhari had said one time, he said, "Oh, how I wish it was still military. How I wish it was military. I know what I would have done. I really do. I know what I would have done." But nope, it's not military. It is called democracy. And even Nigerians are still asking, what exactly are we practicing? Are we still practicing democracy or what? But anyways, we'll take it for what it is said that it is. They say it is democracy. And yes, in view of that, though, based on democracy, I'd like to also state that the views expressed by guests or callers, they are theirs alone, and they do not reflect those of Eagles FM Abuja. Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, that is. Right. My name is Udog Daniel, though. We'll come back at the 9 o'clock hour, and we'll have that conversation. Vote says we're buying votes. Depending on bargain, Turkenby, you said that? 25,000? Good Lord. Okay. 25,000 naira? Area council elections? What's going to happen to senatorial, presidential? Okay. Good morning.
Eagles